Yo, yo, ho, ho. What is going on here? Right, OBS is a bit left. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, delete and go again, I guess. Yay, yay. We're gonna go elf this time. Because I do not want to ride to freaking show. It's, no, it's summer. We'll go to a bit of dark skin. Our usual happy self walking. Hair color. We'll go back to our usual. I think our normal, not green. No. Actually, that. I think that color is what we like to do. Done. Oh.
For 10,000 years, the immortal
Just a moment while I open windows and doors. Get the fan set because it's getting warm up now. Anyone? Anyone? Anyone awake? I went to the pub today after work. I also went to so after work. Me and my friend, colleague friend, we went out for a coffee down the road, and then we went for a walk over Scampit Marsh again, where all the horses and the baby horses are. Lowest ever. Should we do lowest this level or lowest this section? I like that. That's kind of nice for the stream side of things. Oh, got a baby's teeth. Right.
Greetings.
Martini has died. Yay, thank you.
Denaris.
Yo-ho, yo-ho. Good thing about making a character with the same name. Oh wait, it didn't send my message. Yo-ho, yo-ho. Good thing about making a character with the same name is it shit. No fucking shit. It shares the same everything as That's no Because if you make a character with the same name, what happens is it shares the WTF folder. And so all of the UI is exactly as we left it, including all the settings. So shift loot, auto loot. The only thing it doesn't do is put on macro. Put on macro. Sinister strike, auto start attack, all that jazz. Anything else in here? I might maybe. How do I delete? I need to get rid of stuff I do not need. Delete that one. Chicken. Pet. Need that. Stealth attack, getting that. Roach out. Make sure we don't click that by accident. Show tooltip to use ranger. Don't do that. Do that. I'm doing a bit of tidying up here. That's a hunter one. That's our name. SMGR. Graveyard, yeah. Okay, Roach. That's when we want to flee. Roach out. Where did our target Roach? Wait, hang on. That one. We need that needs to be target cockroach in That's Roach out. That's target. Last time we accidentally clicked this one and left the party. Where's cockroach? Need to find the cockroach. So we make this one the cockroach. Make the target roach a cockroach, and make the runaway one. The roach out is like a runaway one. Where's the cockroach? Down in the, is there like a critter section? No, this is like classic. This is classic, and they still have the proto Drake and all these nether Drake icons. Where is the cockroach? Griffin? Wasp? Rhyme? Weapons? Am I gonna spend all of this stream trying to find the cockroach icon. Or bug. Just something that. Where's the blank one? Huh? Bag. Fish. Cheese. If you don't find it, then I guess an eye will be close enough. But when is it where it's not okay, targeting the cockroach. Or one of those. Well, we must be close to finding a cockroach. Thanks. There's so many icons, I just want to find one. Can I not do like a search? I can't search cockroach. Egbert. Found it! Okay, that could be that one. Roach out, change this to like, I don't know. Be like a good roach out icon. Damn it, I was thirsty. I got rid of all my tea. I'm not, guys, I've been struggling to make thoughts into words all day. I think of something and say something that's completely off on one. Off the wall. What did I just try and say? I don't even know what I was trying to say. I just said something. What am I trying to do? Roach out icon. An icon to go on the macro for roach out that isn't a cockroach. So we target. It's a long story. How about a present? Present with a skull on it. Like a black pearl, like a black person. How about a chicken? No. Roach out, run away, flee. Hearthstone out. Teleport out. How about this? This is like charging out. Look, it looks like a man being flown through a portal. That would do. That would do. Alright, roach out, target cockroach. Alright. One moment. Right. Yeah, so, oh, okay. And boots, yay. So, the thing about making a character with the same name over and over is it doesn't change the UI. It's because I've already said this, but, what can I say today? I just had a nice day. Work was just me and my one housekeeper. It's me and my colleague, my friend. Me and one colleague friend. So it was a quiet day. Normally we might have like a team of 3, 4, maybe 5 or 6 housekeepers. Today was quiet, so there was only 2 of us, which just so happened to be me and my friend. So we had a nice day. We got everything done at work. Did some bit of teamwork to get things done at the same time. Went down to we went to a different cafe. Like we went to support one of the local little high street cafes called Cookies. So that was nice. And then we went for a walk in the sun around a place called Sandpit Marsh, which is where the horses, well, I say horses, they're ponies. I think there's about 10 or 11 foals. They're privately owned, but they run semi-trading. They're like free roaming on this little like marsh place. So normally they're not all that. I mean, they're not aggressive, but they're not all that like welcoming of like attention. They're not pets. They are wild, they are like free roaming. What am I trying to say? They're free roaming. They're not pets. I mean, they are. You know what I mean? But oddly enough, a couple of them. We were on the path. We were walking along, and they were coming along the path as a herd, like just traveling along the pathway. And we kind of stood, and they kind of came all around us, and they went past us. And some of them came up, and I petted one of them, and they went. And this one mare kind of came up to me. Or well, it was going past me, so I gave it a pat on the neck. And then it kind of kept walking. But then it was like grazing on the grass, and then it came back near me. So I gave it another pet. So that's never happened before. Not for me, anyway. Because they tend to let people tell to themselves. Like, they don't actively go looking for attention. So that was something. Yeah, so after my friend went home, I still felt like there was like an hour or something late. And I just thought, I like the daylight, I like just to be out, so I didn't come home straight away. So, what did I do? I just went and did a bit of shopping, and I went into the pub to wait for the bus for like a couple. Well, let some buses go by, and we sat in the pub for a couple of hours.
What brings you?
It was a nice vibe. I met some random like people. When people go to a pub, even if like you're on your own, you seem it. It really felt like it's a new sort of cozy pub that I found. I mean, it's not a new pub, but new for me because I've kind of been going in there recently. My friends are kind of boring. I don't have many, and my dad's busy. So I've been going into a few pubs, like this cozy pub, like on my own. It is a nice vibe.
Ah, the great outdoors.
It's the sort of one where even if you go alone, being alone in a pub doesn't seem to exist. You seem to mingle. It was a quiet time anyway. There's only like a handful of people in there. But some of them were at the pub, at the bar. Some of them sat on the table. One guy walked in, started having a chat like he was. He had some stories to tell about his past wife and offending him, like all sorts. And then there was a lady who was a singer who sings at like weddings and things. Why am I trying to loot a mushroom? I'm not on that quest yet. But she had a Shih Tzu, a little Shih Tzu named Lola. They were kind of sat on a chair at a table, and then bar. Yeah, it was just a nice vibe. Nice vibe. Anyone out there say hi? I was running out of steam with talking to myself. We're back in Teldrassil. We're back in Home Tree. How are you, my dude? How it goes? You're the highest level online at the moment. Oh, you were listening. Oh, it's so nice to know that I wasn't talking just to myself. I mean, I'm happy to do that anyway, because I'm like the crazy talk to yourself kind of lady. All good, all good. You're doing so well. You're like 40, nearly level 50. Still in the last. Done in any? Yeah. I asked this before, you haven't done any dungeons. Waiting to level 60. Wait for that one. I love about rogues, you can actually kill two things at once. Indeed. My friends are so boring. I don't really have many anyway, but and Dad's off in Wales at the moment, so times like this, like if I fancy going to the pub, I have to go on my own, which is not a problem to go on my own. I don't mind, but it's like, well. No one else seems to have any time anymore to do anything fun. Yay! Whatever! Hello! Yes, a new rogue. New rogue. You know what? I can do what Pops does. He pins the. Let me find the clip. I can put the clip in chat and then. Pin it to the top.
What is nature's call?
Yeah, I'm no longer high enough level to, well, the one of me dying. previous rogue. There we go. Enjoy and laugh to your heart's content. Yeah, how are you doing, my dude? How have all your days been? I forget that it is a what day is it today? I love how I say I forget that it's a what day is it? What day is it today? Oh yeah, okay, you've seen that clip. Well, it's pinned now anyway. There we go. It's the weekend, right? It's the weekend. How are your guys' weekends going?
How may I help? Farewell, dear.
Farewell. Oh, I can change the stealth. I just had a whiff of the incense that I lit. I've lit a coconut flavored incense stick. And the drafts from the door window being opened sent a whiff into my face, and I just got a whiff of like I don't even know. It doesn't really smell like coconut, but it's a coconut flavored incense stick. It was my dilemma that I should help or not, then decided I respect your wish. Yeah, thank you. Honest to God, thank you, because I do not want help, even if it kills me. That's how I play. So, thank you. It's not a dilemma. It's not a dilemma. You did the right thing. Your life is, trust me. You have an easy life. I'm very easy to make happy, because you literally don't have to do anything to make me happy. I had a few beers around with friends, got back an hour ago. Oh, nice. So we may have been having some drinks at the same sort of time. Well, no, I've been back a bit longer actually. I don't even know when I got back. Time flies. Time tends to have like no meaning. Around the sort of same vibe of evening drinks. I'm pressing slice and dice on my mouse. It's not doing anything. It may take me a while to figure out like, I'm pressing buttons that have nothing in the action bars yet. Yeah, Night Elf. Mainly because I do not want to ride a fucking chicken. I got to level 40 on a gnome. It's the first gnome I got to level 40. And I remembered why I stopped making a gnome. That fucking chicken, man. Like, Escape Artist is nice, but just for the mount alone, I thought, fuck it, I'm making an elf. Going back to the Night Elf. Going back to my roots. You can't, like, my tiger will eat gnomes in one bite. I made a gnome on classic, not hardcore once. It was classic era actually, and I had like a raiding guild, and I leveled a gnome rogue to level 60. Not once did I ride a chicken. I refused point blank on that character to ride a chicken. So, at level 40, I did not get a chicken. I worked my way up through Ironforge reputation. And I got up to Exalted with Ironforge. I did every single quest I could find. And I couldn't hand in rune cloth until like level 50. And so I farmed rune cloth, and I got to exalted with Ironforge at level 52. I got my level 40 ram at level 52, and my gnome got to ride a sheep instead of a chicken. So yeah, I'm not doing that again. I'm not going grinding. I'm not going farming for rune cloth on hardcore. Because again, quote me if I'm wrong, but I think you only get to hand in rune cloth at level 52. No, not 50. 50 or 52. I can't remember. I think that's like 50. So by refusing to ride a chicken, I could only ride something different at level 50 minimum. Because you can't get exalted. Oh yeah, I haven't even picked up this quest, damn it. Hang on. So yeah, so level 50 is the minimum level that you can ride a mount that's not your own race mount. And yeah. And this is kind of one of my favourite zones, is the Night Elf starting zone. It's a bit... The racial ability is a bit less useful than Escape Artist. I feel kind of bad just for like... I got used to using that, and that was actually really useful, having Escape Artist.
Till next we meet.
And
Illumina light.
I'm gonna miss that one. But we do get Shadow Meld, which is used a bit less, but quite specifically, when we did that attack on the tower, where we had to like try and cheese it as a gnome, that is really easy to cheese as an elf because we have Shadow Meld. So if ever stealth is on cooldown and we have to wait for stealth to come back up, we could use Shadow Meld. So yay, ding!
I'm listening. Dear Madness.
Now we have the quest. Now we can go and learn Backstab. Maybe you can heal dead mines, but if I'm not doing a group specific quest that I can't solo, then I appreciate it, but you can put your feet up, whatever, just put your feet up. Like seriously, just please, just put your feet up. We're fine. We're fine.
Greetings.
Yeah. I'll keep that in mind. When we get to like dungeon level, that would be like nice. Level 11 PC. So yeah. Are you? Is it an ult that you're leveling? Like, I don't want you. If you're hoping to do dead mines with us or like dungeons and that, like, you don't have to like wait for me. Because I'm quite slow at leveling anyway. So, if you do want to go play it, go be my guest, but... Okay. That's fair. So, when it comes to dead mines, I'll hit you up. What's the name of your... Hang on. Aww. I mean, you don't have to play with anyone, don't you? You can do what I do, amuse yourself. Wait. Attack there. there. Backstab we now have. Oh yeah, I need these thingy bobbies. I want to play with someone, otherwise I would have 60s. Does it matter? So how do you play then? Do you only play with other people? Like, do you only like do it like a duo leveling? Oh, okay. Why is that? You just get bored leveling by yourself? Because I'm the opposite. I'm on the other end of the spectrum. I don't think I could like cope with leveling with someone next to me. I would just want them to go away. I can get anything to 60 by myself. I mean, it's not achievement. Yeah, that's fair. Time to getting my lucky G-Date on. I want it with a friend. I am a friend, but I'm a friend that wants the opposite. Like, I don't want. I could not cope with leveling with a partner or having a leveling buddy. I'm a very sociable. Don't get me wrong. I'm like super sociable. It's why I love to stream. It's why I love to like work in a charity shop and come face to face with like people. What I mean, I'm going down the pub on my own for Christ's sake, just chatting with random people and talking and finding like really nice dog owners and just. I'm very social, but when it comes to playing, I'm my own challenge, really. I couldn't. I'd find it impossible. I'd be leveling and think, oh mate, I wanna like log out right now. I wanna go to the opposite end of the map as you. Unless it is specifically a group quest that I know I cannot achieve myself, or one that is kind of common knowledge to be like one, or maybe one that is just like would save time and it is actually, you know, would make a lot more sense to like do it with people that need it too. Yeah. We do things solo. Oh no, I lost my jump count. I'm back to the square one on the number of jumps, damn. Oh well. But we've got to start accumulating our record number of jumps now. I think I got to like nearly like 15k on the other guy. At the moment I did boost some random people in the FD. I just one-shotted everything then. Yeah, okay, a good word for how I play and my mindset. I'm anti-boost, so I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to sit in a dungeon on follow while a level 60 goes and nukes everything. I can't. the glory! Strength and honor. Treasure chest! I coughed. I swallowed the. I mean, I didn't. I breathed in the wrong way. I gasped. I gasped in excitement. Berserker have joined the guild. Wait. You stay there. I'm going to go and loot this treasure chest over here. I need a pet. Did I save a pet on my bank? I can't remember. I'm gonna have to check. I need to go on my bank anyway to because I've saved like an inheritance of like equipment and gear and armor. So when I next get to a mailbox, I need to get some nice like low level gear that I've saved. My little stash. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going back into the cave. Hang on. Also, I think we like Pope, a guy from Twitch. I like that you sent him me to him by ride. Yeah. He is cool. Oh, Pop! I was so good, like, I sent you to Pope by ride? Eh? Okay, Pops. Yeah, Pops. So, I found that funny, so. Yeah, Pops is cool. I've seen Pops on hardcore moments since I started hardcore. But I didn't actually watch him. I didn't actually watch anyone on Twitch to begin with. But no, I started like interacting more in his chat and like watching him like playing WoW hardcore. That's basically what inspired me to start streaming hardcore. So if Pops can do it, anyone can. I mean, I'm not saying anyone can. Streaming is a really tricky like market to get into, and I'm doing it completely casually. Like, I know I'm like self-conscious. I know I'm not got a camera up. I know I'm self-conscious. I know I'm not that great at chatting. I get confused, I get lost. My words don't... My mind doesn't form words fluently, like a streamer should. But I really enjoyed Pops. He's a good streamer, he's a chill vibe. If ever he is streaming while I'm gaming, I have him on my laptop screen. Always. So. One moment. Oh. Someone died to falling rocks in the run. Top tip, don't stand under cave entrances. You never know when a gnome might come along and blast it to smithereens.
Yishnu Derdiab. Goodbye. Farewell.
Dagger. Oh yeah, and we also have bags
Goodbye.
in our bank. I might quickly go look at the bank to see what I've actually got. I'm gonna quickly check. I want to know what's in my bank because I need bags. I have spent. I think I auctioned a few 8 lots of bags because I was overconfident in staying alive, and then I died. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Whatever. 5 gifted subs, dude. Oh my god. Wow. That is awesome, dude. Yeah. That isn't it? Wow. Thank you so much. But I can't see the chat. Everything's all. I have a tiny chat window on OBS, and now I need to hang on. Okay. Wow. Whee! Oh, the lucky jagged emotes. Woo! Cheers, dude. First 5 gifted subs to the chat. Wow, I'm honored. Okay, have we got? We have some. We have a large bag. Oh yeah. Well. Okay. I was also saying, if it's sold, okay, black. Okay, that's sold. Oh no, they're here. I have my bags here. Okay. I do believe though that it is bad luck to assume that you're not going to need any bags for the next character and then put them all on the auction house and then die the next day. So, okay, let's see. We got a dagger. Right, we have our little bag here of low level gear. So send all that. And this is kind of I'm very organised here, so when I save things for my next characters, we'll send that dagger to. Yeah, when I organise my bank, I have like low level gear here, mid level 20 in the 20s here, and then higher level here. So I need some bags. Got a 10 slot there. Okay, 6 slot. We'll replace this with a 16 slot. I can't copy. You have them as emotes, so whatever. They're a customized emote. Followers and subs can you you should be able to use them.
Hey, listen!
Whatever
Hey, Oracle card.
2134
Yay.
just redeemed Animal Oracle card.
Okay, so the way okay, wait, hang on. So can you see that little face emote? You should be able to use the Lucky Dragon emote. Because that's a emote for followers and subs, so that's weird. Can you see it? If you go to the emote icon,
Hey, listen!
Whatever 2134 just redeemed Animal Oracle card.
yay! I'll give you that. Okay, you'll get two. Oh, you'll get 2 cards. Okay. Anyway, let me send some of this stuff. Send that bag. Oh, I haven't got a pet. I'll have to get a bunny at some point. Let's go back to Dragon. And let's open up our Animal Oracle cards. So the way this works, a hype chest, better up emote. What? I've known it. Something just popped up on the screen. Yeah, that is really weird. Like, I'm sure, like, there's a... Because you should be able to use it. Any follower can use it. If you click in the chat, are you copying and pasting, or are you actually click on the emote in the chat? Oh, I have a new emote. I have an emote that is available to followers. I'll have to have a look at that. Anyway, because you've activated 2, I'll give you 2 spirit animals for today. So that's how the Oracle works. So I have a pack of cards, and they're all like animals, and it's a bit of fun really. It's similar to Pops' tarot cards. So okay, Pops is very good at tarot card readings. This kind of work. I do this in kind of the same format. So there's 52 cards. So if you give me 2 numbers between 1 and 52, normally we do it in. Normally, I've had people do pop 1 card. So normally it's 1 spirit animal, but because you've gone and pops 2, you get a double whammy. Well, it's a basic camera. I don't use it often. I don't like being on camera. Only for special occasions, like Oracle cards. So, but yeah. So that's why I have a picture, because I'd like to interact with the chat. I like to make it feel authentic and real, but I'm camera shy for long periods of time. I could do, but yeah. So if you pick 2 numbers between 1 and 52, while I shuffle these cards, I can pick you out 2 spirit animals with a little inspirational quote or caption to go along with the card. That's kind of how, I don't know if that's how Oracle cards work, but it's kind of how I do every week I'll pick out my own Oracle card and just have it on the like pinned to my wall. Alright, so 11 and 22. So I got one, two, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Last one. 12. Do you have a favorite animal, by the way? Just out of curiosity. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Alright. So we got 2 cards here with 2 animals, both of them being your spirit animals. And so your first card, we have the horses, which I actually went and had a nice walk today, and I went in among the herd of horses that looked just like this. They were ponies, but same sort of thing. So there you go. Horses hold the strength to overcome challenges with their endurance and determined nature. Feel the wind in your hair and be inspired by their need for adventure. Okay. That's your first card. Your second card, we have the wolf. Okay. Protection and partnership give power to the compassionate wolf. Sense where your loyalties lie and stand up for yourself and your closest allies. Okay. So you have the luxury of having 2 cards today. You can kind of read what you want into them. Whether you want to read them into separate days or put all of their attributes together. So I guess togetherness, you can read like family and friends into them, being close, compassionate. Horses are very gentle, wolves are very pack mentality. My favourite animal is a dolphin, as it can think, and it's also the only animal that does enjoy. Yeah, I know it does sound creepy, but the dolphins are so intelligent that they can do that. That's fair. Can't argue with that. Because they're also the only animal, or one of the few animals that can recognize that they're when they're seeing a reflection of themselves. Like it takes a good degree of intelligence for the brain and for an animal to recognize that when it looks at a reflection, it's seeing itself, and not another animal. Dolphin is most intelligent, yes. That is true. Orca. Any of that family, the whales and the dolphins, so orca are intelligent too. Killer whales. Killer whales and dolphins are so intelligent. So, one moment. I need to close the window. It's getting too. Okay. Here we go. And if ever you do proper horoscope, I get those horoscopes readings from a local daily paper website. So it's a running tradition. When I used to live with my nana, and we would go down to the post to the local shop and get the paper. And nana would get the paper for the crosswords and the news, and we would read our horoscopes. I've seen your cards, but sorry, I don't understand though. that you forgot showing it. Yeah, the
Hello,
wait, I don't need wait.
Asha Fela.
I don't need to trade. Yeah, the cards. It's kind of it's similar to tarot cards. It's like a how can I explain? Oh, Oracle cards is quite a simple version of tarot cards, I think. I haven't read up how to use them properly. I just kind of look at the card and think it's a bit of like inspiration. It's like a spirit animal and a motivational bit of like caption for the day.
Farewell.
So like, how can I describe that? I think that's what it is. Like, you can kind of interpret what you want from them. But it's like almost like your spirit conscience. It's not that as clever as like a tarot reading. I have no idea how to do those. And I haven't got like a tarot deck. So for me that's kind of this it's I guess in a way it is sort of spiritual. It's like a mindful okay, I can now think of this animal and kind of take this kind of quote, this caption into like this thing. I don't know. You can kind of make what you want of it. But you have horses and wolves, so you kind of think of the traits of those. So the horse is a gentle, like herd animal, compassionate, close with family. The wolf is also a very kind of family-oriented animal. So,
I am honored. Goddess, watch over you.
And teamwork.
Good luck.
Teamwork, caring, keeping each other close, keeping each other safe and helping out. My friend, she likes horses and she cares about them. Yeah, there we go. That can be the meaning behind it. Because I went on my walk today. I went through a herd of horses. Like I usually go along this area anyway. It's like a place that I like to walk in the marsh, over the marsh and through like this nature park. And then a small herd of privately owned ponies that are like free roaming. And I went through them today. And I made a video actually of them actually. There's a short video on my YouTube. I could put that up actually, hang on. See. I can show you what I found on my walk today. Make it a bit smaller. You can see Wolves are they're also very compassionate about their own, about their family, their pack. You know, they risk their life. They how can I oops. Like a wolf. They're pack animals and they're a unit. They're a cohesive unit around the family, around teamwork. You could interpret that as like when you're at work and working in a team. But this is these are the horses. So these are the horses that I go and see. Yeah, this is today. So this is where I walked today, and there's a place where there's like these semi-wild, free-roaming, privately owned ponies. And they have foals, so every year they all fold.
Fishy. I think this one hit my head once.
There's about just over a dozen mares,
I think it's going to be a dark one underneath.
and most of them have foals.
Including their puppy.
In the herd, they also have a stallion, and he's actually a gentle giant. He's actually one of them. Not this one. That's another mare. There's a big stallion in the herd that is actually the most friendly and the most like affectionate. You wouldn't think like he's the one that like. Normally the stallion does all like the fighting and the protection of the herd, but he's so docile, he's so gentle and friendly. That's so sweet. I can show you another video actually, because the other day I was over there in the evening. This was in the afternoon, but the other day I went over there around about 8 o'clock in the evening, and it was such a nice vibe. And one of the foals came up and had actually been super playful in front of me. Oh, I think this is the stallion. That's the big stallion there. That's the big male. He's the boss. The foals. Here we go. So this was a couple of evenings ago. It was such a nice setting sun, and this one foal came up, and he was so curious and playful. My flat's kind of based in the centre of like a town. Not a very nice sort of town. One that people tend to avoid, but in a short walk away, like just a bus stop away, you got like New Forest and you got nature and things. So it makes you love kind of the locality of where we are over here. The south coast of England. Very kind of country, yes. You thought it was a deer. Oh, he's very leggy. They are very like long and leggy. Hunter doing some hunter kiting. When the foals are younger, if any of the foal came up to like a human, the mothers would get quite defensive. Like not long before, not a few days before that, a foal was like trying to get closer to me, and then the mother horse came up to me and was like snorting at me, like trying to shoo me away. But this evening, when I took this, all of the herd was super chill.
How may I help?
And then this guy was like trying to eat the sign. I don't know. Do horses team? Like he really wanted to chew that sign. Little taste of where we live. It's a nice vibe. Yeah. You can't jump there, mate. Yeah, it is. Do you live anywhere like in nature or with nature on your doorstep, or the sea, or the forest, or anything?
I'm
Like what?
listening.
How's the locality where you're at? Like, do you get to go do anything like that kind of thing?
Alone be praised.
Alone be praised. So I'm going to kill a few Grelkin over here because they drop some coppers, and I want to get to level 6 before I go into the next zone. I always do that. I always like to make sure I have like a few more levels. Well, at least a minimum like level. So I like to get to level 6 before I head into the rest of the tree. I could check my lottery ticket. One of my kind of traditions, because I work in a hotel, if I get a tip that's more than £2 when I'm cleaning a room, I like to sneak in a lottery ticket. I'm not a gambling addict, so that's why I only ever do allow myself a lottery ticket if I get a tip. I don't go near horses. So, I mean, like, I like animals, but I live in a block of flats, so I don't get much of animals. I love birds. I was in Spain, and there was a bird that I had as a kid, just playing around. Okay, a bird that you had, like, was that a pet bird? I've been thinking about a pet. I really wanted to get a couple of rats as pets. I had 2 rats before. I would love another rat. Yeah, was that a pet bird that you had? Or was it a wild bird? Yeah, a couple of rats. I'm thinking about it. I made no decision yet. But may try and get myself a couple of pet rats. They need to be in pairs, rats. Because again, they're social animals. You need to keep them in pairs. You know what a rat is, right? A cute fluffy rodent. They're very cute. Very cute. They're clever too. Rats are intelligent. You can teach them tricks. Yes, I know. Haven't seen anybody having them. Because I used to have them They make great pets. They make lovely pets. Wait, I need to top up my bottle in a sec. 1 minute. Alright. Alright, we're back. I do have photos. I had them like about 15 or so years ago. Oh, yeah. I found them. Right. Scuffed HC has been slain by a... Uh-oh. That looks like a Naito. Run. He logged off. Okay. So these are my rats I had. I do have Instagram, but my rats are so old they're not on Instagram. I had them years ago. I had these before I made Instagram. So I have them on Facebook. So this is Sube and Kiba. When did I take this? Here he is. This was 2012. About 14 years ago? There you go. Okay, he's a gamer, look at him. Yeah, I had a PS3 back then. PS3 and rats. And what looks like a Windows computer. Or laptop. This was Kiba. Kiba the white one. He was big. He was big, white, fluffy, and red eyes. Oh, there he is. Teaching him how to use the controller. Yeah, my camera wasn't great back then. I had a really crummy camera. He was so clever. Sube, he was the boldest of them all. Kiba was very timid. Kiba, the white one, it took a lot to get his confidence. Like, it took a very long time to get him used to me and coming out. He was the most nervous. Like, he would just hide away, and it took him to get him to come out was an achievement. But anyway, he got there in the end. But Sube, this guy, he was just out. And whenever I was home, I would let him run around my room. Yeah, he was a normal kind of standard fancy rat. So this is when I lived in a house with my family when I was a teenager. So I had my own room, so I could shut my door, let them out. So anytime I was home after school, or after college, or wherever I was, I would open the cage and they would have free run of my room. And yeah, including my little cup of hot chocolate and my... See, I had a laptop back then too. And a crummy little HP mouse. And a Nintendo DS! Oh my god! My Nintendo DS with Pokemon Sapphire in it. Oh, that's the vibe. Oh, and I had fish too. I just seen that's the fish. There's behind the rat is a little. You can see a little blue pot of fish food. So that's fish. That's a pot of fish food, and that's the edge of a tank. That's another pet that I had. Hang on. Make that smaller. I can show you my fish. So, at the same time I had these rats, I also had a fish tank in my room. I had rats and I had a fish tank in my bedroom. Oh, there they are. So, Hubert was big. Sue was little. But he was the boldest of them all. I had many pets. Maine Coon cat. Oh, I love Maine Coons. What? Was he your favourite? Or what pets have you had and what was your favourite? Okay. So this okay. This is my fish. I love it as well, but I couldn't handle it. You couldn't handle the cat. This is Fluffy. I got Fluffy when I was around 11 years old. He was the first fish I ever had. And he was the last. He lasted about 8 or 9 years. And he lasted so long. He was so close to my heart. Oh, yeah, Maine Coons are big cats. Was he friendly or was he not so? Or was it just like a lot of work, you know? Yeah, Fluffy. Yeah, this was Fluffy. I've actually got a pet portrait. I got a tattoo of Fluffy because he was definitely by far the oldest living pet I ever had. Because I've had hamsters, I've had smaller fish, I've had the rats. I've never had a pet last longer than he did, about 8 or 9 years. He was at the start just my ex-girlfriend did not care for him, so he got curious. Aww, that's a shame, dude. They need like constant affection. Like it's kind of sad when a pet doesn't get the attention it deserves. Really, like Fluffy. Fluffy was a pampered fish. I wonder. Somewhere I should have the tattoo. Leave tattoo. Because I have a tattoo on my leg of Fluffy. Because he lasted that long. Yeah, there he is. Otherwise you don't get them, why would you know? Absolutely true. Anyway, so, well, Fluffy definitely had a lot of care and attention, even though he was a fish, but that's what I memorized. He has a little memorial. I got this after he'd passed away. I was in Plymouth, doing like university at the time, and because he was the longest and lasting pet I ever had, he was so close to my heart. I thought, people get portraits of their dogs, of their cats, people get tattoos of all their like fluffy pets. Your cat was called Fluffy too! Oh dude, that's so cute! Well, coincidence. Because to be fair, I named the fish. I mean, it's a tradition. I guess it's a tradition that when you're 11 years old and you get your very first pet fish, that you call it Fluffy. That's exactly what I did. And I was about 18 or 19 when I still had him. And I was saying to people, "Oh, my fish is called Fluffy." I'm like, "What?" Yeah, I named him when I was 11 years old. Yes. Well, he's scaly, but it's like a contradiction, or what do you call it? When you say something that's like the opposite, but it's funny. You know what I mean? No, not sarcasm. But it is kind of sarcastic, in a way. Like a funny sarcasm. Ah, Pops. Yeah, I'm watching Pops as well, so... Anyway, where was I? I need to level 6. Level 6. We're nearly there. It's funny to call a fish Fluffy. Yeah, have you had any other pets other than your Maine Coon? Because I know my nan would love a Maine Coon, but she's still considering whether it's the right decision to get a pet. She's considering a cat or a dog, but she is 90 years old, bless her. I've had many pets. Yes, I watch Pops. Birds the most. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like birds. In a way. I wouldn't want to keep a bird in a cage. So, I love them. They're like a nice idea. I think if I did get a bird, it would probably be something like a parrot that I could take out. They can be really intelligent. Yeah, intelligent, and they are born to fly, I guess. I feel like they should never be in a cage. Inventory full. Oh. Did I miss something here? They can fly, but they can't fly if they're in a cage. Like, did you let them have like a flight out? Did you let them fly free? In the flat. Okay. Yeah, as long as like they get freedom. It's like when people don't give them that freedom. It's when people keep them locked in a cage that makes it not a good idea to have a bird. But yeah, respect to that. Yay! Ding, level 6. Oh wait, I looted the treasure. My bag was full. That's a disaster if you don't let them fly around. Yeah, that's true. Like, I did animal management. I learned all about... I mean, I've always been into animals. Watching documentaries, and I did a course in animal management in college for a year. And so, I know too well that birds show signs of stress when they're stuck in a cage, like plucking their own feathers out and all that jazz. Like, nah. Hey, which ones? Yeah, I'm just gonna get like a few levels or like a little bit of XP. It's always nice to get a little bit of a head start before you go out into the wilds. And while these are still kind of like yellow level or green level, easy XP. I'm okay, dude. Is there something that you wanted? Like that. I'll go sell some stuff. And then thinking, yeah, there's I'll add you to my friends. Wait, hang on. I can add you to my friends list. Add. Okay. What are you doing in Teldrassil? Level 44. I hope you're not coming to help me. My bag is so full. Alright, let's just go. Wait, that's level 4. Yellow level. Yeah, what? I mean, no, I don't need a buff. No, I don't need a buff. No, that counts as help. Thank you. Yeah, but no, thank you. Yeah, I would only have to delete the buff because I mean, I used to be like really uptight about having buffs because I went like extreme self-challenge mode, but no, nah. I'm okay for now. Like, I'm relaxed. If I get a buff, I won't right-click it off. But you don't need to go out of your way to come and buff me. Yeah, I used to be kind of like casual, like I would take world buffs because anything that was like self-inflicted, I could go and get a world buff. It's fine if I intended to. To begin with, I was like, okay, I want to do the solo, extreme solo. Like if someone buffed me, I would right-click the buff off. I mean, I'm not that extreme now. I'm more chilled out, but at the same time, really, I don't want a high level buff thingy. Just because, you know what I mean. So, I appreciate the offer, but look, your life is very easy. All you need to do is sit back and watch. That's the best support you can do. I like hardcore, though I respect if someone doesn't want anything. Yes. That's just the gameplay. That's like the style of play that I do. I've always kind of gone with. I was like, I'm more casual about it now. Like I can group. I'm not like a strict. It's not a strict set in stone challenge, but at the same time, yeah. I just feel like that's a two-player. I just feel like that's kind of the way things are, I guess. Oh wait, did I train? Yes, I did. Okay, we'll put that. No, that goes there. In stealth, that goes here. So when we press this mouse button, that works. Okay. Yeah, I like to play the game. How can I describe it? Like, it just comes naturally to me just to do things. I like a challenge. I like a challenge, and even if I don't hit level 60, and yet I challenge myself to push the boundaries and find my limits. That's kind of how I play the game. So don't worry about me. The way your support is super easy. If you want to support me, you have the easiest job in the world. make yourself a cup of tea or coffee or a nice drink, a cup of cake, sit back and put your feet up. Easy days. And when we get to the Dead Mines level, I'll let you know. You can come and you can bring your healer to Dead Mines. And we can if you keep up, if we end up leveling around the same time, we can do like dungeons together. That's the kind of support that I can expect. Don't touch me. Alright. What I'll do, I'm actually going to head to town, pick up the mail, and then I will take a break or go to sleep, because last night I went to take a break, and this has happened a couple of times. I went to take a break, as I do, and I ended up falling asleep until morning. I ended up having an entire night's long of a break. I woke up and I had to get to work. It was like 8:30. Like, okay, well, fine. So I'm gonna go organize my stuff
Goddess
here.
bless you.
And this is where I'm gonna call it.
Ishnu, der Diab.
Fox is still going strong, so I think what we'll do. Where is he? He's in. Well, he's on his level 47 paladin now. He's in Shalvar's lair. So we can I can send you guys over to Pops in a moment. Once we've got ourselves organized. First aid can go here. Yeah.
Vishnu
Some
Allah.
better throwing weapons. So that, delete these,
Farewell.
head up here. Pick up the quests up here. Pick up some bags. I need a pet. I didn't find a Siamese cat on my previous runs, which is a shame. Or parrot.
Peace.
Dead Mines parrot.
Nadris.
None of those
Good
dropped.
luck, friend.
So, we'll get ourselves a pet. When we go over to, because after we do Teldrassil, I portal over to Ironforge, and then after you've done this tree, after you've done the start zone here, I hate this place. So what I do is I head on over to Ironforge, head on through here, head to Loch Modan, and while we're going through here, we'll go and get a bunny rabbit. That's our plan. Right, bags. Oh, I forgot to send more bags. Okay. Level are we? Level. Right, we'll pick up some of these. Save them for level 8. Save those to stay there for now. And hand
What brings
these.
you here? Be careful. May the stars guide you.
May the stars guide
The
you.
moon light your path.
The moon lights your path. Make this in your home.
Next with me.
Go over here. Up this quest.
Ishnu Allah.
And we are ready to continue in the next one. Oh, cooking! I need to learn cooking.
What
I
brings
don't normally bother with professions, except for herbalism and cooking. Cooking to
Goddess
make
watch over
tea,
you. Can I assist you?
and
Good luck, friend.
I sell spider meat.
May the stars guide you.
What brings you here?
Herbalism to make together ingredients for the tea. Yes, we do. Okay. save that.
Good
Right.
luck, friend.
Good luck, friend. And yeah, that's gonna do it for me for tonight. It's been an epic, been an awesome stream. I don't think I've talked so much all day, so it's been a really fun vibe, guys. Really good to have you around. Nice to chat with everyone. Heal, whatever. Hope you guys have a good night and happy Sunday. Happy Sunday tomorrow or today if you're in the UK. And I'm gonna send you guys over to our favourite streamer who I always seem to be watching when he's on. Foxbun. He's leveling his level 47 Paladin right now. He's just done Scarlet. He's just done Vilfrarak, and now he looks like he's questing in Feralas. Speaking of which, Q. Anyway, enjoy Pop. Send him my love. That sounds so weird. Send them some good vibes. Anyway, good night, guys, and peace out.